So it's the umpteenth training we attended. I know. I think the management should have some training programs on office interpersonal communications and all that. What do you have in mind? You know, some colleagues here are always trying to be flirty. Sometimes I feel very uncomfortable working here, and I just don't know what to do about it. Yes, I know what you mean. I have the same feeling too. I told you about this guy from finance. He is always coming up to my desk and talking about random stuff. And we are not even in the same department. I think we should do something about this. You know my friend Renee. She was recently telling me that they had a training and awareness program about sexual harassment at their office. Really? What is it all about? Well, sexual harassment at workplaces is covered under the Prevention of Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act. It is mandatory for all organizations to have an internal complaints committee and to have an anti-sexual harassment office policy. Wow, I didn't know about it. That's what I'm saying. I think the management should have some kind of a training and awareness session on this as well. That would be awesome. Jess, have you heard about the anti-sexual harassment at workplaces law? I saw an article about it sometime back in the newspaper, but don't know too much about it. I guess we should talk to HR about this. We need to have awareness on this issue at our office too. Yes. I have myself faced some incidents of harassment in the last couple of years, but I had no idea how to deal with them. Frankly, I felt so alone and scared. I didn't know how to raise this issue with the management. Good morning, Mrs. Green. Good morning. I need to talk to you about an HR issue. When can I come to see you? Anytime, dear. You know the HR department is always there for you. Thanks. Hey. Hi. I met Mrs. Green from HR in the elevator today. I will go to her soon to talk about the sexual harassment awareness program in our office. Oh, that's great. I hope she agrees to have something like this in the office. Let me know what she says. Good morning. Good morning, Natasha. You wanted to see me about something. Yes, Mrs. Green. You are the head of HR and training here. I wanted to share my thoughts on something which I believe concerns all the women employees of our office. Sure. Tell me about it. Well, you know, there are a lot of men and women in this workplace, and sometimes some of the interactions we have are not exactly friendly. What are you getting at, Jessie? You know you can talk with me about anything. Tell me what is bothering you. You know, Mrs. Green, me and some of my women colleagues have in the past faced harassment of a sexual nature from our male colleagues. Oh God. Why didn't you tell me about it at that time? We have a zero-tolerance policy towards sexual harassment here. Well, I was feeling too disturbed about the whole incident. Thankfully, I was able to handle it on my own, and threatened the guy with legal action. He did back down after that. In future, whenever something like this happens with you or anyone you know, just tell me about it and I will do the needful. Thanks, Mrs. Green. The reason I came here today to talk to you was that we have so many trainings at our office, and I was wondering if we could have a training and awareness program about sexual harassment for the benefit of all the employees. You know, this would be great for empowering the women employees here, as it would send a message that the organization cares for them and is there to support them at all times. I completely agree with you, Jessie. We need to have some kind of orientation training program about the legal aspects of sexual harassment, and educate all our employees about this menace and how to deal with it. You know, it's good you came to me with this issue. It was on my mind also since some time. Women sometimes don't speak up when something wrong is happening with them. They fear the embarrassment and negative publicity, while the perpetrator feels emboldened by the silence of the victim. Yes, we all try to avoid these incidents till the time it becomes a major issue. And sometimes it is too late to do anything about it by then. Don't you worry about it at all, dear. I will make sure that we have a training program about sexual harassment at workplace as soon as possible so that all our employees feel more secure and empowered. We want to make this organization a model workplace. Anything which increases the morale and productivity of our staff is welcome. Thank you, Mrs. Green. You are a great leader. I feel coming here to talk to you about this issue was a good decision. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye.